Next.
Wow. How many is that? It's got to be at least 20 by now.
Don't know. Haven't been keeping count.
I've got to give it up to Dobin. He's got some real guts taking you on himself. He probably could have sent in additional troops and wiped you out.
I took a gamble and it paid off. With Dobin, it's all about pride. I knew there was no way he'd turn down a chance to face me head on.
Really? I always had the opposite impression. He has no compunctions about using whatever low-down, dirty trick available to him. Wonder why that's changed.
Beats me. Maybe he's just a moron. If they all attack at once, I don't think I can hold out. Their inhibitors have been deactivated, but mine hasn't.
Can't you ask Mustang to deactivate it for you?
Oh, his hands are full as well. You of all people should know to have faith in your fellow comrades. We all have our roles to play. It's all about having faith and counting on the best outcome. If I come crawling to Mustang begging for him to deactivate my inhibitor, I'd look like a major dork.
Well, may I remind you that the first to die are usually those preoccupied with looking cool.
Stop mouthing off.
This is just a prediction, but I think Dobin will lose his cool and retaliate soon. Maybe it'd be best to get out of there?
No, it should be okay. If I keep holding my ground, it should strike a major blow to Dobin's ego.
You stupid idiots! What are you doing? In what world does an army of central government-issued NIKKEs fail to best a street urchin like her?
This street urchin doesn't take too kindly to being called names, so you better stop mouthing off.
Ugh. When are those infernal reinforcements coming? What? We've lost contact? How is that even possible? Very well, then. It appears I have no choice. All units attack! Permission to use your weapons has been granted.
Uh-oh. Sounds like things are about to get hectic over there.
The least you could do is show up and lend a hand.
Well, I would, but it's just that I had a hip disc replaced yesterday, so...
Oh, can it, will ya? Come here and help me.
I told you, I'm all about gathering intel. I'm no fighter. So, I sent some reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Consider this my way of helping out. You've got this. Don't worry about me. I'm safe and sound over here.
I'm gonna kill you when this is all over.
What the?
It's been a minute since I jumped into the fray. It's exhausting.
Rosanna.
Rosanna.
I know my own name. You two don't have to repeat it.
Don't tell me you're the reinforcements.
Reinforcements? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. There's no way my reinforcements could be this late. You have to be it.
Oh, I get it. You must be referring to that bunch we encountered a while back. Like shooting fish in a barrel, that was. You should have put a sign on them or something. At least I'd have known they were meant to back you up. Maybe I wouldn't have given them such a spanking.
All right. You don't have to kick the poor man when he's down.
Sakura?
That's rich coming from you. Aren't you the one who loves getting a rise out of him?
Ah.
I don't deny that, but still.
Have the people in the Outer Rim laid down their arms?
Yes, every last one. They wouldn't listen at first, but after a little convincing, they came to agree with me.
I'm sure they did.
The Underworld, Queen. I thought they locked you all up and threw away the key. What are you doing here? And why are you standing in my way? Mustang is going to hear from me about this. He may not be working for the central government anymore, but if he thinks I'm gonna let this slide, he's got another thing coming. You're all committing treason.
When the Raptures were invading the Ark, you seized the opportunity to deploy your troops to serve your own self-interest. And you're lecturing us about treason. What you're doing now is akin to a massacre. The senseless slaughter of defenseless people. The worst kind of evil possible. Didn't I warn you before? If you want to exercise physical force in this place, you need our permission. It appears you didn't take our warning to heart, so we'll have to be a bit more forceful in reminding you.
Consigliere,
Yes, boss.
crush them.
Yes, boss.
Kill them all!
You want some, you scumbags? Come and get it.
Jekyll's brain scan results are ready. There's nothing that implicates her in the recent string of attacks.
That's unexpected.
She did chew through the cables tying the elevator to the surface, fought with extrinsic after shutting off her auditory sensor, and sabotaged Macilis's main communications hub. She did all of this willingly. However, it doesn't go anywhere beyond that. At no point was she aware of her actions having any involvement in a greater plot against the Ark. There was one notable word: fireworks. But I'm fairly certain that is referring to actual fireworks and nothing more. It could potentially be an advanced form of mind control, but as of now, we've determined that Jackal was merely following orders issued to her from Crow and Viper, without any thought given to the repercussions.
In other words, she's a tabula rasa upon which the other two are painting.
Precisely. Therefore, we can't put the blame on her. However, it's also true that she took part in the random shooting where Commander was struck.
What? Did you say random shooting?
Some time ago, on the surface, during the search mission for the Pilgrim, we sent out the scouts as per Macilis's request. But for whatever reason, they went up ahead of schedule. Probably to join up with Exotic instead of carrying out reconnaissance. That's when it must have happened. We're presuming he didn't say anything incriminating against them due to personal reasons of some kind. So, I plan to leave this matter in his hands.
In other words, not a single thing has been resolute. But it will end soon. Word on this street is that Crow and Viper are proceeding towards the Center of Medical Domicilis. It will only be a matter of time.
Right. We'll only have to wait a little longer.
Hey, where's the captain and Viper for that matter? They weren't caught along with me, were they? That's a relief. I'm glad I was at least of some help to them.
Those two left you to die.
It's okay. I'm not much of a thinker, so I can't really help in that department. Captain and Viper both hung around and played with me, which is all I can really ask for.
Can you still not reach Siyuan?
Unfortunately, none.
Something doesn't seem right. Rappy is calling me. It's me. What?
Excellent! That rust bucket's Jackal stupidity saved her life this time! We almost got into big trouble. Huh?